ask you again. Did the EPA do anything wrong?
The EPA worked very hard. Let me make one
Okay, no,
Let me make one
no, because
No.
I have another question for you. No, hold on.
Okay.
Did the, Mark Edwards has testified here twice. He doesn't have a dog in this fight other than he wants good quality health for people, and he wants good, clean water. And he happens to know the science behind the water. On those two hearings, did Mr. Edwards say anything that you think was wrong, or maybe you don't, or inaccurate? Do you think Mr. Edwards said anything that was inaccurate or wrong in those two testimonies?
I think he was not at all informed about what EPA did. I think he knows nothing about the law, which he readily admits.
He knows
He doesn't know how we're supposed to work in the system. He doesn't understand that the problem itself was the responsibility of the states. Oversight was our responsibility. We took that seriously, and we conducted it. Does that mean I don't have regrets? Because I'd really like
No,
to
that's a
step
whole
back
different
here, sir.
standard. Everybody can say that's cheap. Oh yeah, we just got regrets. No, that's a cheap. That's cheap.
Well, so you have to look at how the law works, and we did.
Yeah, you know what? And it failed. You failed. You said, quote, if there is anything I could do, if there was any switch I could pull, you had that under the law and you didn't do it.
No, sir, I did not have that under the law.
Yes, you did. If there is an imminent threat, if there is an imminent threat, you can pull that switch. And you finally did in January. Administrator, you are wrong.
There's two parts to that, sir. You skipped the second.
What's the second part?
You need to have the information to determine an imminent substantial threat.
So why do we even need an EPA? If you can't do that, you were in those homes. No, I am asking the questions.
Okay.
Yes, okay. In February is when you first arrived on the scene, and it wasn't until January of the next year that you actually did something. That's the fundamental problem. Don't look around like you're mystified. That's what happened. Miguel Del Toro showed up in February. You didn't take action. You didn't. And you could have pulled that switch.
We consistently took action from that point forward.
There are a lot of people in this audience from Flint. Sir, nobody believes that you took action. You had those levers there. Mark Edwards from Virginia Tech, bless his heart. No, just listen for a second. Okay. Had the opportunity. They have said things like, we failed to get EPA to take lead and water risks seriously. It's possible, another quote of his, and this is possible because the EPA has effectively condoned cheating on the lead and copper rule monitoring since 2006. He read your op-ed that you put out that was one of the most offensive things I could possibly imagine. And he says about you, EPA Administrator Gina McCarthy, that effectively absolved EPA of any wrongdoing or any role in creating the Flint disaster. If you want to do the courageous thing, like you said Susan Hedman did, then you too should resign.